Hello, good afternoon. So, first of all, let me apologize for how I look. It is massively warm in Norway right now, and I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe. And yeah, it makes my bangs sort of look like crap. But we are not here to talk about my bangs. This is going to be another book haul video for books I've gotten over the last month or so. So yeah, this is not one of Venefica's occult findings. I'm gonna have all my occult books in that video that I will hopefully have up tomorrow. But yeah, I have some books to go through, so let's begin. First, I've got Tricked. This is book 4, if I'm not completely mistaken, yeah, 4 of the Iron Druid Chronicles. And like I said before, the Iron Druid Chronicles is sort of like, it's very similar, I will really say, to Dresden Files. I think that if you like Dresden Files, you will like this. It is written by Kevin Harn, and it is published by Belltime Books. So I have gotten books 1, 2, and 3 before, and this is number 4. So yeah, and then I have gotten Witch Cup by Lisa Miranda. I sort of just got this. This was an impulse buy, and I haven't read it yet. It is basically about a woman who is a witch and a cop, and she's using her magic in her work as a cop. It looked very interesting, and I managed to find it relatively cheap, so I picked it up. And then I got book 3 of the Wiccan Diary, and it is named Adapt. And it is written by T.D. McMichael, and it's published by Magnus Corner. If I don't remember completely wrong, we had a problem finding who published the other 2 books in the series, so probably they are published by the same company, and I just finally decided to print their logo on there. Yeah. And the Witch Cup book is published by... It doesn't say. And this is a book 1. It's going to have, according to what I say on on Amazon at least, there are going to be more books in the series. It doesn't say who published it. And then I have finally gotten Black Butler book 13 in English this time, because I had a real big problem and that really annoyed me. I bought this book, and nowhere on the site did it say that the book was in Japanese. No, actually, no, it wasn't Japanese, it was in German. Yeah. Wrong language, anyway. And it really annoyed me, because I think that when you are on an English site selling books, then you should actually put it pretty glaringly obvious. And something that also annoyed me about the seller that sold me that book was that they just sort of, didn't even apologize. I said, okay, we can give you a partial refund. What am I going to do with a partial refund for a book that I can't read? So yeah, not massively impressed there. I am massively impressed here though, because it is in English, all is well, and I can continue reading about these people. Yay. And it is published by Yen Press, and is written by Yana Tuboso, and is manga. And I have gotten book 4 and 5 of Ultramania, and as far as I know, that completes the series. I think it's only 5 books in the series. I'm not completely sure, but I do think so. I got these second hand, but they are in pretty good shape. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Just getting books that I have shown in a way. And And yeah, those are written by getting it again by Wataru Yoshimitsu, and it's by Viz Media. So I have ordered the anime series for that setting. So hopefully when I get that, I'll have a relatively complete Ultra Maniacs collection, unless I have some novel type books for it too. I don't know about that. I'll have to check it out and get it if so. Anyway, I have gotten the fourth and final volume of Night School, and it is by Svetlana uh, Kamoka, and it's published by Yen Press. And like I said when I showed the other volumes in this series, it is a very Americanized version of manga. It reads basically you read from the left. I think the artwork is very pretty. I really like it. But if you have a problem with westernized manga, it might not be for you. So yeah, it's supernatural, school life, teenagers. Basically, it's a school for monsters. And you have this girl who's a special type of witch who is the main character. It's pretty good. So yeah, and we're talking about school for monsters. I have gotten Ghoul Friends Forever from Monster High. Yes, I know Monster High is intended for little girls. However, I have some of the dolls. I have the entire book series. That's the early book series. It was a four book. I think it was four, yes. Book series. This is intended for younger children, but still, it's Monster High. I really love it. This is the first in the Ghoul Friends series. The second book is out. I'm not sure when the third one will be. And it is written by Gitti uh, Denaswari, and it is published by Little Brown. And then something a little bit different. BDSM in American Science Fiction and Fantasy, a loose call. So yeah, what this is that it basically talks about the tendency of showing BDSM themes in various forms of books, movies, TV series, and so on. Now, from the title, it sounds like it is a general that it generally goes through this topic. It doesn't really. It focuses on a handful of series, a handful of settings, and I guess you can't fault them for that. I think that for a book like this, I would have preferred it to be bigger, and then it's more going through the phenomena of it, basically showing different kinds of settings that have this, but it's still pretty good. What isn't good about it is the price. This little book is massively, massively, massively overpriced. I mean, on Amazon they sell for $74, and it is not in any way, shape, or form worth that. And I got it a lot cheaper. I got it for $30, and still that is a lot for this book. But I'm generally very interested in both science fiction and BDSM, so I wanted to check it out. But yeah, the problem with this is that the pricing, the author probably saw that, oh, okay, this is a niche topic, I'm not gonna sell a lot of books because it's not something that a lot of people will be interested in. So let's just jack up the price so that because those people who are interested will be willing to pay that much. No, as far as I know, it hasn't sold very well because people are not willing to pay nearly $80 for a book that's about 224, it seems, pages including the index. 225 pages including the index. So the topic is very interesting, but Seriously, wait until you can get it a lot cheaper. I paid $30 for it. I would go less than that if you want it, but yeah. And I've gotten some role-playing game books. Finally, Wyckoff has started publishing books for Maged Ascension again, and I got the oh, which convention book was it that they published? Yeah, New World Order book a while ago, and now they have published convention book Progenitors. So before they discontinued Mage originally, they had just published the convention book Iteration X, and now they have started making the convention books again, which is very useful because this is for the technocracy, and the technocracy is based on technology and so on, and really technology has changed a lot over the last 10 years, so that it is very useful to have an update for their tools and toys and so on, and really the book is very good. So yeah, let's move a bit out of the way so I can go on with the role-playing game stuff. And I have gotten a supplement for Mummy the Curse. It's Mummy the Curse Player's Book. Now, all the information that's in this book is in the core book. So a friend of mine asked, why are you getting it? Well, the reason why I've gotten this is that when I'm role-playing, I have one core book with all the GM details and all this. This is really what the players need to know. So then I can have the main book myself and I can just pass this around the table. All well and good. And then I have finally gotten the 20th anniversary edition of Werewolf the Apocalypse. Now, I was not a Kickstarter backer for this game, so I didn't get the fancy one with leather bindings and so on. It's a huge book. But information in it is the same as the special edition books. It's just that they are more deluxely printed and put in these fancy leather bindings and so on. So yeah, now Werewolf the Apocalypse is the one of the original World of Darkness games that I probably have played the least of the three big ones. So I'm going to back Mage Ascension when its Kickstarter starts in a few months. So I'm gonna back that because then I want the special edition, have the special edition of Vampire. But I didn't want to spend that much money on Werewolf. Yeah, I got this. It's pretty good. I mean, it has everything you need to play the game. So yeah, and of course the Werewolf book and also this Mummy the Curse book are both by and the if I can find it here somewhere. Oh, there it was. And the Progenitors books are by White Wolf Game Studios. And I think I forgot the publisher of the BDSM in American Science Fiction, and it is Palgrave Macmillan. So yeah, now the last book I have gotten, it's a comic book, and it is Transformers the EDW Collection, Volume 7. I have volumes 1 to 6 already, or rather I have 1, 2, and 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I have All Hail Megatron, and I have the others. Basically, All Hail Megatron is the same as one of these books. It's just some more information in it. But yeah, I really love Transformers. It's one of my favorite settings, and if I had a cash, I would just go nuts and buy every comic book continuity there is of Transformers, but there are so many of them, they are hard to keep track of. However, I'm reading the IDW collections, and I read their continuity, and I really like their collections because then you get the books in the recommended reading order, and it's just cheaper to buy one of those big books every now and then than all the single issues. I generally do that, and really it is an amazing series. It's basically they have rebooted G1, and I think they've done an amazing job of it. So yeah, that was my book haul for last month. I hope you have enjoyed it, and like I said, I will try to get my next Venefica occult findings up tomorrow. Have a great day, and blessed be.